Whew, okay, it's 5:33 p.m. Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025. I uploaded the previous video, but if it's a continuation, I was supposed to go to a men's group today. I'm on my way. Finished work a little early. I got to go home and go to the bathroom because I didn't want to do it in a public place because then you have to clean it and it's no. So, and then I got to freshen up a little bit, you know, slick the hair back. So, made a little effort. Didn't change my clothes though. I'll probably be a few minutes late because it takes 24 minutes. It's 5:33. The meeting's at 6. I'm only going to stay for a little bit. But, push myself to go, right? Whew. So it's 5:44. Hopefully I'll get there right on time. It's drizzling. I didn't bring my umbrella with me. And when I got to the subway, the metro was coming, and I ran. I've been practicing my running. Wasn't that painful, except my glutes, like where it ties into my hamstrings. Like when I was taking my stride forward, it was like hurting, weak almost. It's like, okay, but I'm working a lot of deadlifts. Maybe it's, you know. But other than that, everything was good. Ankles a little weak. Calves, well, because I'm still recuperating, I think. But I've improved. My guess is because my stride length was longer with this sprint for the subway. Whereas when I do the treadmill, I'm doing 8 miles per hour. I don't take a stride like that. So my guess is I'm not used to that. So it's probably pulling because it's tight because I've been working on it. The caffeine has kicked in. Probably the running also. So let's hope that I can still get to bed at a decent hour. I probably will, because if I have a little caffeine, I won't need to take a nap before doing my routine. Now the thing is, will I be able to sleep? At least all I can say is after that bathroom visit, my stomach is flat. It's a very hard thing for me because I'm always bloated and in the middle of digesting and all that stuff. And a lot of times it's well, for many years it was like a diarrhea type thing, or very, very soft and gassy. Well, I had gas, but it came out good. And yeah, I still don't know how to control it because I get nerves, I get anxious, I eat everything. Yeah, but it's a good moment right now, so that's good. Okay, here's the street. Just have to go up a couple blocks. I have 11 minutes. 9 minutes left. I'm thinking, if I don't feel sore tomorrow from that sprint I just did, maybe I should practice sprints. Yep, made it. 8 minutes to spare. Let's hope I don't fall on the slippery stairs. Okay, I think this is the way to go out. Is it? I think so. Is this it? No, it's the wrong exit. Now I gotta find my way out. I stayed a half hour. I said I was gonna leave because I need to wake up early. I need to do all that stuff, but I need to find my way back the way I came. It's here. I already went downstairs. Or is it this way? Is it here? Oh, a legal clinic. Everything's here. Okay, so I'm just trying to find my way out. Maybe it's this way? Did I do this? Ah, here we go. Yeah, okay, so now. All right. So that's weird. Just saw someone who I knew from a while back and then just cut ties with, and he's just like ran on a bike at the stop while I'm walking the crosswalk. And I wasn't sure because it's been a while and he had the hat hiding his face, but then he initiated hi and I said hi. And that was it. Weird. Anyways, the group was good. I feel good, but also it's because I'm on caffeine. The caffeine's kicked in. And I didn't want to talk. Well, it's not that I didn't want to talk, but the thing is, you know, if you don't know, with me, it's all or nothing in that case. I don't want to start. People were saying things that were interesting to me, made me feel that my problems are kind of fit in, you know? So that was good. And I was going to make a joke saying, you know, introduce myself. It's kind of like an AA meeting, kind of like you just do the talk around, the run around, not the run around, the round, you know, you do the rounds, you know, at the table, go through everyone so everyone has their turn. And I was thinking I was going to say, well, I feel good because, you know, just say how your day is, how whatever. And I was going to say, I feel good because I'm on the effects of caffeine right now. But I didn't. I said, no, I just want to watch, you know? Because if I start talking and I feel comfortable, I didn't feel comfortable to talk like that. Because I'd have to come back, you know what I mean? And if it gets to the point, like I was at work and with the woman there, I started, you know, I kept going to her just to talk about nothing, just to be heard, you know? And so I didn't want to do that right away. I wanted to wait a few times, see if it comes out naturally and see how it goes after that, if I don't feel any rejection or whatever. And then the guy in charge, you know, he was talking about his permanent residency. He doesn't get it yet, but he got to the next step towards that. And he has, you know, a boyfriend or whatever, so that's kind of, okay, that's off limits. I don't know if the other guys are gay, but it doesn't matter. So that's that. Am I going the right way? Where am I? Fuck, I don't know. Let me see. Let me check the numbers. It's going down. I might be. I don't remember any of this. And I don't know where I am there. I think that's the main street, I think. If not, I'll just be walking back and I'll be getting more steps. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I thought someone was getting beaten up or something, but now I see the firefighters. But there's a guy right there. He's getting on a stretcher, he's crying. Oh. Yeah, right there. Paramedic right here. Must have been an accident and I don't know what. He's crying, he's conscious and breathing. Ooh. That's touching me a lot. Ooh. I don't know what happened. It's the first time I've seen that. Wow, I just had a wave of emotion going through me. Ooh, and again, the second one. Okay, I need to calm down. Oh, he's still crying, screaming. That's a good sign. At least he's not unconscious and no breathing problems, you know? and he feels the pain, so that could be no paralysis. Maybe he broke his leg. But there's a whole bunch of people, the firefighter, the paramedics, putting him on a stretcher. I hope it's not his neck. This is nice. For rent, but nice. Where the fuck am I? Did I pass by? I don't know where I am. Is there a subway? Am I really the wrong area? No, I think I saw this school. I'm gonna keep going. I'm really lost. Am I going to the right area? You know what? There's a bus coming. I'm gonna take that bus, see where it takes me. Because I don't know if that area is the right area. I'm just gonna take the bus right now. It's coming right here. What metro is it getting me to? The next stop. So, all right. Yeah, okay, I'm back at the usual stop where I usually go to take the bus to the community center. But I really don't know. I thought I got out the right exit, but I don't know if I got right or left. And as you saw, I had trouble leaving the building. So I'll try again next Thursday. If you can hear me, there's wind. So I have some noodles left. I have miso. That's what I'm having. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll get some more noodles and stock up. I have those green, not bok choy, but I bought them in Chinatown. They're like green veggies. I better use that up too. Maybe, no, it's almost 7, so I can't do any work. I have to do the bill for today and yesterday's class, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Noise again. You know what? I think I want chips. It just happens I don't have much on me. Hunger's coming, and yeah. Okay, so it's 7 p.m. I just bought. I decided to try this, and then I have my Cool Ranch in the bag. I always go with the Cool Ranch. And I came in here because it was drizzling, so I wanted to put the bill away, do everything. There's nowhere outside because it's raining. And there was a beeping noise. I'm like, what is that beeping noise? And then you hear on the intercom, remove the drink from your bag, remove the drink from your bag, like in French. I'm like, oh shit. Like, you probably just tried to leave in the scanner, and like, so the cashier had to go and like tell him to take the bag. It was a can of something. And then there were a couple other people who came, and they're like, are you waiting? Yeah, I'm waiting. And then the cashier came back, who's been there for a couple of years. I see him every now and then. I make sure I don't have a lot of bags because he'll tell me to leave the bag at the cash, and I can't be bothered. I said, sorry about that. And he's like, yeah, someone was stealing. And I'm like, yeah, I heard. Holy crap. Well, that's good. It worked. And the guy just went up to me. He was just a kid, and he's just a kid, and there was nothing, no drama, no whatever. So, but wow. So 7:09 p.m. I got in the rain. It rained a lot. Just a little walk home, no umbrella. There we go. I'm all wet. And water's going in my eyes because it's probably mixing up with sunscreen and the conditioner and all that stuff. Okay, so this is the JanSport bag that I had purchased a couple of years ago. I used it religiously. I wore it, I packed it to the brim. It was really good for me. I need bags that last me a long time. When I bought this, I had a bag previously, a black JanSport bag. And the place I bought it told me that if you keep the receipt, And the bag's usually he guessed the amount of time that I had the bag for, which was about 4 years before it started to die around this area. But this was the black bag that I purchased previously. I paid note to that. I paid attention to that, and I kept the bill. And I was like, okay, for the bag I bought, the second JanSport bag I bought, I would, try to get their free bag. That's what the guy had told me at the store where I bought this bag, which I bought at a discount, which was also good. So there's a big hole here, and it's fraying here, and things will fall out. So I decided to partake. It took me a while to partake on the program for getting a new bag. So I went onto the JanSport website, but I realized it was the US. I think I attempted something, and then I went back onto the .ca. It was difficult for me to find it. It didn't seem quite obvious looking through the website. I'll show it to you here. All right, so it's 11:04 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym. I got up before 7, naturally, like 6:46. So I'd say 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For 4 hours to get ready. Not bad. I made a certain phone call to a social worker that I kept putting off, and I made a meeting for that next week. I'm almost finished my application. I put all the corrected documents into one PDF. I filled out the form yesterday, like in pencil. I'm gonna do it in pen, or maybe I'll do the second one in pencil and just scan it, And then scan it, and then possibly add it to the document again, and then send it off. See what the woman feels about it. If I need to make changes, because we're in the application process. It started on the 28th, and I emailed her also because I went to the men's meeting yesterday, and I had to leave earlier, and I went to bed later anyways, like around 11. But still, 7 hours sleep. And I asked her if the next week, because I have to go to that place to sit in on a 2-day class for the application process that I'm doing. And I said, I need to leave earlier on the first day, Thursday. So I'm gonna try and go to the meeting again, even if it's just for a little bit. And possibly the week after I can't do it because I have a contract with them and it's at night, so that won't do. But so I gotta, play it as I can. I'm gonna put on my sweat jacket because it's sunny. Should I go that way? No, I'm gonna go that way because I possibly have to go to the Staples also. I have to get food, etc., etc. I also took about 200 milligrams of caffeine, but I took my time. Like a couple hours later I took it because, like a half dose of the 200, the Walmart caffeine. So I had to cut the pill in half. So I did one, and then a little while later I took the second one. And I do it intentionally. I think that seems to be the best method. See how I feel, knowing that it takes about 45 minutes before it takes effect, etc., etc. And just dose it like that. So that's good. I ate. I have to cook because I have broccoli in the fridge and tofu. What else did I do? I shot another clip for the JanSport, and I'm liking the method I'm doing. Hopefully I'll be able to keep doing it. Just clip one clip after the other, put them together. Maybe edit it a bit if I need to, but not overboard, like just the empty spaces between the clips, just to make it a little better. Not editing the clip. So if there's a few words I stutter on, it's okay, you know. And when I do that, I put it into Dropbox, then I put it onto my laptop, and the goal is to just have that as my technique for other videos. So anyway, so when I put it on my laptop, I mark in my notes that, okay, to put it on the laptop, to put it onto OpenShot, and then save it as a project, and then the next step. So let's say I already wrote what the next step was. Like the second clip was me showing the bag, and then I talked about the website being difficult or whatever. So I'm gonna do a screenshot of the website with a voiceover. I might not even have to do a screenshot. I could just film it with the camera, or do a screenshot with the camera. I'll probably just like point the camera at the screen to make it really less problematic. That would take away a step of having to sync, do a voiceover and all that, you know? And then, you know, I still have to keep up with the GoPro. So maybe I might do a GoPro. Not tomorrow. Not tomorrow's a live. GoPro on the day I'm going to further away. Yeah, I keep that going. These the Jansport will take effort, but if I just do the clips, just keep doing clips and just clip them together, it's a lot less problematic. I don't have a script to do. It seems like a very good way to do it. And just keep adding so my habits are better. Like this is a habit, me filming all the time, clipping them on the phone, uploading lives, not daily because it depends on the Wi-Fi. But you know, and just add more as I'm able to, you know? So I could say that today was somewhat accomplished because, well, I just have to do, when I get home, I have to make sure I clean that mirror. So I didn't try to do it before I got out. I didn't take out garbage or anything. Try to keep my load okay so I get out at a reasonable hour. I'm out at 11 as opposed to 2. So, look at that. What is it, 11:37 I think? I just saw the time and then I didn't make a mental note of it. Let's say it's 11:37. We're still the 29th of August. I'm almost at the gym. When I got on the subway, I realized I only did 340 steps. What? So, maybe I should have went the other way. Oh my God. I did 12,000 something yesterday, so that's good. But, you know, the anxiety's picking up now. So many things to do at the gym. Only one day. Then I have one day at work. Then I have 2 days to catch up. And then I have another day at work. And then I have this social worker appointment, but I could go to the gym before. I can only, I have everything written down in the bujo in pencil, which is kind of smudging and getting overcrowded, but it's what I have. And then I, bit by bit, transfer to the phone once it's done or about to be done. Yep. I have my things I need to do at home, but don't overdo it. Just move things forward, but don't be a prisoner of it, you know? So it looks like everything I put in notes now is a running list. It seemed to transfer to that, which seems to work right now. I initially started about a month ago, or 2-3 months ago, dedicating a different page in Notes to a different date, then open a new one, and then I transfer from the previous page as needed. Now it's like I just change the date on the page, and I write the newest things on top, even if they're repeated, and then I delete as needed. So far the list isn't uncontrollable, so we'll see. And there's some things that I need to keep, and I'll have to put them on separate pages, or maybe in the Google Calendar, you know, to be able to do a keyword search, stuff like that. It always evolves, it always changes, it always revolves, it always oscillates, it always fluctuates. It's a rotation of different options in rotation.